This video is for sailing and entertainment purposes.
Cheese.
Jeez. Get a life.
I bet you're a lot of fun at parties.
Guys, do you know Foodie Beauty? Why are you walking away so fast? You're walking in uniform?
Nurse, clear my schedule.
Hello everybody, it's me, your resident Kermit Kaboom. Okay, that's not really my name. My real name is Wilbur.
No one cares!
No, it isn't. Okay, so in today's tale, in Fair Verona, where we lay our Kermit, Anne Boleyn and ex-girlfriend Destiny are at it again. Ladies, please. You couldn't have waited till December. Apparently not. Well, Destiny, figure out how to be a drama channel first, okay? Basically, they're both exposing each other. Anne Boleyn is promising that she has tea on Destiny that is so scorching, that it is so hot. And Destiny is again exposing more DMs of Anne Boleyn. Here's the thing. Anne Boleyn, I have some advice for you. Nobody cares about the tea on Destiny. I mean, we'll listen to it, sure. But, aren't you the one with the big YouTube channel? Like, you have so many followers, you have 200,000 followers. People care about tea on you, not on Destiny. But basically, they're at, like, each other's throats. They're fighting. It's an amazing time to be alive. It's all happening, girls. It's all happening. If you have a Kermit, grab him. See, why did I tell you to buy Kermits? Because when you have this drama happening between Anne Boleyn and ex-girlfriend Destiny, meanwhile, ex-girlfriend Destiny is engaged, and Anne Boleyn claims she's in a happy relationship. If you believe that, I have a very large bridge of Kermits to sell you. It's all happening. You have a Kermit, you grab the Kermit, you put him there. It's a big drama. All right, we're going to get into it. If you could not tell from this ridiculous intro, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only. Nothing, and I do mean nothing I say is meant to be taken seriously, because I'm sharing opinions, not facts.
Cheese.
Jeez.
On public figures, things that they're making public, easily accessible public stuff from public figures. I am never judging you and comparing their stories to you. Please remember, I'm only talking about their individual dramas that they're making public. I would urge you to be kind in the comment section to these people. Please never ever go to their channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. So, first of all, let's just take a look at Destiny. So, a lot of you are asking me, like, what's going on? What's her channel name? It's Lightly Toasted. For some reason, when I link it, it doesn't show up, but I'm going to show it to you right here. Lightly Toasted. Destiny, you need to go back to title your thing Destiny, because who's looking for Lightly Toasted? Making me want toast. Okay. So Destiny posted Anne Boleyn's DM. And the first thing I'd like to say is this is obviously a DM from a while ago. So Destiny, if you're going to be spilling lukewarm tea, you can go and be with Kermit, okay? You can see that this profile picture is not the profile picture that Anne Boleyn has had on Instagram for a long time. This is Amber's old Instagram photo. So this message was sent to Destiny by Anne Boleyn a long time ago. And then Destiny, enough of this, okay? People are honestly getting, like, annoyed with Destiny because she's, like, teasing everything. She's, like, throwing little breadcrumbs to everybody, and she's not actually following through on the situation. Like, we want to see the DMs. Stop it, okay? Are you a drama channel or not? But what is interesting, even though the DMs are completely hidden, Destiny, is that Anne Boleyn unsent a message.
That's funny.
So Anne Boleyn, and then Destiny says dead. Okay. So what has happened in the past, while Anne Boleyn was with Becky, while Anne Boleyn was with wifey, Alex Feline, basically she was messaging Destiny. And I know that they blocked each other on Instagram. So ladies, please let us know why. Anne Boleyn, why are you running and unsending a message? Obviously Destiny's laughing at her that she, unsent a message saying, oh, haha, this is so funny. Amber, you're in various relationships and you're still talking to your ex, you're still sending secret messages that you're later unsending. Obviously, Anne Boleyn thought, in my opinion, she could get into real trouble by the message that she had sent to Destiny. And, quite frankly, that's why she ran and unsent it. You can see that Anne Boleyn continues to discuss exes and talk to exes, even in private, and saying such juicy stuff that she has to unsend it. At least you got to give it up to Anne Boleyn. She was right on that live stream. If anyone would expose it, would be Destiny. Before we get to what Amber is, like, raging about Destiny, I'm going to say this. Destiny, Plan of action. Change your name back to Destiny. Title your videos Tea on Amberlynn from her ex-girlfriend, like exposing Amberlynn by Destiny. You know, you need to always title your video with what you want the audience to know and explaining what happened really fast in the title. That's what the title is for. SHI blank or get off the pot. Are you going to expose Anne Boleyn or not? Because all of these little, you know, like teasers over there, we want the tea. And if you plan on giving us the tea, you're like, honestly, you're pissing off some people, okay? Because you're not really doing that. I said it the other day. I said it, I always say it. A drama channel has to deliver. If you're going to pretend to be one, deliver. Okay, let's take a look at what Anne Boleyn has to say about Destiny. She's raging about Destiny. Have you been watching Destiny's Q&A tonight? No, I don't follow her on Instagram. Let me guess she's talking about me. If you were expecting anyone here to believe that you're not getting hundreds, if not thousands of DMs about Destiny exposing you on her Instagram story, and Destiny did expose Anne Boleyn on her Instagram story. I know a lot of people are upset that she's not spilling more tea, but she's probably trying to monetize the tea. Instagram is free. She said some negative things about Anne Boleyn, one of which is definitely not the most important, but that Amber was obsessing about Kiwi Farms. She would constantly read her thread. Amber, why did you lie about that? Because you said you're not interested in that. Right. Let's have the repeating guy say that. Anyways, you pretending that you did not know all the hundreds of videos. See, every single time she types in her name onto YouTube, which is a lot, she sees all the reaction videos talking about her and Destiny. I'm sure she knows what's going on. When you're pretending here that you have no idea that she's talking about you, come on, Amberlynn. Don't insult other people's intelligence. Okay, please do not insult other people's intelligence. Destiny is so desperate to be in a spotlight right now, acting like she's a saint, LMAO. Not once has Destiny actually acted like a saint. Listen, I think that Destiny clearly has her faults, as does my Kermit, and as do I. But here's what I will tell you. Destiny seems like a realist, okay? But she seems like a realist. She doesn't realize that I have tea on her, but I've chosen to keep all that to myself for years. There it is. She wants to expose her. She has the tea. That is the true Anne Boleyn, everybody. Okay. Foodie Beauty is shaking in her boots.
Never know that feeling.
The thing is that if Amber was truly above exposing and tea and being mean to people, you know, so many people have said so many things, and you have to make the right choice in ignoring them. She's not ignoring Destiny. She wants to go back at Destiny. That's right, Anne Boleyn. Go ahead. You're going to let Destiny speak to you like that? Go and expose her. Okay. Sure, I've thrown shade, but that stuff was lighthearted and never out of malice. What she's doing seems to be for clout, money, and attention, most definitely out of malice. Ooh, malice twice. It's just kind of gross and weird. The first thing I'd like to say is Amberlynn has learned a new word. The word is malice.
Big time lie. Please.
Talking about your experience with somebody is not lying, and you can't really prove that it's out of malice, especially since her new channel is, with her girlfriend, she's going to do vlogs with her girlfriend. Amber said that her supporter sent her cake and bread out of malice. She said that numerous times. Now you'll see, just in this question alone, she's mentioned the word malice twice, right? Malice definition. This is a vocabulary channel. The intention or desire to do evil, ill will. Okay. Amberlynn Reid went on her live stream and extensively, repeatedly made comments about Destiny's looks. Has extensively, this is totally against TOS. I'm not going to repeat what she said, but you could understand it was negative. She continuously made statements about Destiny's looks. If you're looking to see who is full of malice, it's clearly not Destiny, but Amber. Amber continuously showed Destiny in vulnerable positions. She literally showed her in the bathroom in various states of undress. She then discussed her looks negatively, said she was going to give her a toilet scrubber for her then wedding to Dana. But even worse, she said repeatedly how much money she gave them, and she would never give them money. So you didn't do lighthearted things that were like funny. No, you did bad, terrible things to her. And now you're surprised that she wants to expose you a little bit. Just because somebody won't respond to you right away doesn't mean they'll never respond to you. Okay, so we have a lot of words about malice and she's doing it for clout and money. I will agree with Amber that Destiny wants to get paid. But I love how Amber tries to minimize the malice-filled things that she's done. Real talk, you constantly, get treated unfairly based on looks. Why do you treat other people unfairly based on looks? Why did you continuously make negative statements about Destiny's looks on your live stream? She says, sure, I've thrown shade that was lighthearted and never out of malice. It's not lighthearted to call people names based on their looks. That's not lighthearted. And your videos need to be taken down for bullying and harassment. Your live stream, this live stream with Amber Lynn, 100% full of malice, 100% harassment towards another YouTube creator. Amber, do you know that you're not allowed to talk about people's looks on YouTube? Okay, so let's just go to the next part. The next part is amazing. I see a lot about Destiny. I can't imagine my ex using me for content, but whatevs. And everyone's okay with it. People are such hypocrites that it honestly just proves my point further and further. So the thing is this. This is what the community wants. I don't care either way. I mean, I do think that Amber puts out a lot of negativity, and what do you expect? It not to come back? But I don't care either way. The community wants you to be exposed by Becky and Destiny. That is the tea. That is the truth. That's it. You have garnered the type of community that wants you to be exposed. Ask what you did yourself for this. Now, this is the most ridiculous thing that I have ever read about this topic, okay? Okay. She is basically saying that she has such tea on Destiny. Fire back. I would love to hear the Destiny tea. No one is perfect. I have tea so hot on her that everyone listening would get burned.
We're gonna tell your mom.
But I am not that kind of person, and I never will be, no matter what. Amber Lynn, you're the type of person that goes on telling him and says, I have tea, I'm gonna spill tea. This person is losing weight because she can't afford food. For me, that's all I need to know about you. You are the type of person to make a dedicated monetized YouTube video making fun of people's weight in a restaurant. That's the type of person that you are. And the thing is that you're also the type of person to send somebody to HELL with the former president because they sent you cake and bread. So you can say that one thing was a year ago, another thing was 4 years ago, but this thing was 2 weeks ago. Where's your excuse for that? Okay, you are the same person. You have continuously given out private information like Becky's engagement story, which was done to humiliate Becky. You have tea so hot on her that everyone listening would get burned? Okay, what is it? I don't believe you. Until you prove it, I don't believe you. By the way, Amber Lynn, here's a pro tip. If you want actual money, go and expose her. But I will say this, just from a drama perspective, people will listen, whatever it is. Then some people won't even believe Amber. People don't care really about the tea about Destiny. You understand? She's not the main character. I mean, what don't you understand? She's a side character that has power temporarily for now. If you want more power, you need to actually expose Amber repeatedly every single video. Okay? A lot of people don't know how to do drama, which is understandable, because I certainly didn't in the beginning. Destiny, you can't just do these cutesy videos and title them improperly. But this is the bottom line for Amber. Amber, this is one of these things that I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Destiny. SHIT or get off the pot. Where's your tea that's so hot that everyone listening would get burned? Where do you get these metaphors, please? Listen, I'm reminded of a sonnet by Amber Lynn Shakespeare.
Absolute rubbish. We never saw anything. We never heard anything.
See, metaphor. Okay, so basically these two are, I guess, at each other's throats. They're trying to expose each other. Amber Lynn, it's whoever runs and tells the teacher first. You want to expose her first? Go on your channel, expose her first. It's finally some better drama than P.O. Box unboxings, getting misery in, like your DVD case or whatever. Amber Lynn, go cause some real drama. Anyways, who do you think, whose team are you on? Are you team Destiny? Are you team Evil Kermit? Or are you team Amber Lynn? We should do a poll. I think this is all petty and ridiculous, so I'm here for it, obviously. Okay. So let's see Amber Lynn's, the rest of her Q&A. How is your sleeping schedule now? Lie incoming. I'm finally at peace with my sleeping schedule, so it's good. Go to bed a little late, wake up a little late. I wake up to an alarm every day, though, and I have to fall asleep with melatonin, but honestly, I'm okay with it. This is just a flat-out lie. She has always said that she fixed her sleeping schedule, but she's in Destiny's DMs at midnight. She's in Zachary Michael's DMs at 4 a.m. Like, honestly, Amber Lynn, tell it to somebody who could believe this. okay? Because I don't believe this for a second, like not at all. Okay, the fact that people can say you are fat phobic is mind-boggling. I know, right? You are fat phobic. You continuously make fun of people gaining weight. You did so to reaction channel Michael B. Petty years ago. You did so to a woman in a restaurant, and her friend. You make fun of everybody. You make statements about people's looks like Destiny. Like, how is that okay, Amberlynn? Especially for the billionth time, if you've experienced it, why do you do this to others? Please do more what I eat in a day. A lot of people loved it. She's not allowed to anymore. I said this before. This is the thing. YouTube changed their ED policies. You're not allowed to glorify your ED. They always had this policy, but they made it more concrete. So good luck, Amberlynn, making money on that. I don't mind showing what I eat, but I get triggered when people talk about what I eat because to them, I'm never eating the right thing or the right amount. So I just rather not. Good. The reason that she's not going to make these videos is because she's not allowed to. She won't tell you that. What I have to say about this whole thing is that you getting triggered when people talk about what you eat, when you're earning hundreds of thousands of dollars on it, I don't feel bad for you. I don't. You know what you're doing. You know with your thumbnails what you're doing. You know with putting food into your mouth what you're doing. She has explained before that these thumbnails get her the most amount of clicks. Listen, if you choose to sell your soul, don't be upset that the devil has a Kermit. I don't know what that means, but I think that actually works here. Okay, we're talking about, oh lordy, it's Jordy. It's ridiculous. Everybody is just K or J or Z, like just first letters, and Amber knows the first letters of the reaction channel's name. She knows. J laughing at your health problems and possibly long surgery made my stomach turn. He has issues. Listen, this is what I've been observing because this is a mathematical channel. Every single time somebody says something about Jordy on Instagram, right? Like that Amber responds to, I try to find proof that he actually said it. I'm not going to do it now because honestly, this is ridiculous. And it's always a variation. When I have found proof, it would be a variation of what actually got said. And it's not exactly what is getting said. So I can't imagine him laughing at your health problems. I mean, come on. To laugh at something like that just shows he holds zero kindness in his heart. You literally sent a person to HELL with the former president for sending you cake and bread. Make it make sense, then bought junk food and showed it off so you could write it off on your taxes. He was always looking for tea drama, etc., and didn't care about the well-being of the person he reacts to, so I stopped watching him a while ago. The real reason she stopped watching Jordy, I have an entire video on this. So she continuously made some statements about Jordy. Then she dedicated a video to Jordy. Then she dedicated a second video to Jordy. And what happened is, in the midst of all of this, she started sending Jordy voice notes. And he had a live stream where she was like, sending him voice notes and everything like that. She said that he reminded her of a person that was like family to her, probably Eric. And then he wouldn't be her friend. He understood she was trying to manipulate. And that this brings us current. Amber, why don't you just say what it is? He would not play your reindeer games. LOL, I remember when people said you don't have bed, but when you said you don't have bed, they took it back. Oh, I remember too very well. This is simply about one thing and one thing only. Amberlynn extensively said that she was diagnosed with bed. And she said it over and over and over again. And then it wasn't convenient anymore to have this because they told her at the program that if she has this, she could never get weight loss surgery. And by magic, she magically didn't have it. Who cares that other people thought you didn't have it? It's about the fact that you have numerous videos on your channel that are now against the TOS and were against the TOS back then, that you were trying to tell us that you had this disorder and you were, that you were diagnosed with it. How is it possible that you were continuously diagnosed with the same thing and now magically you don't have it just because if you had it, you couldn't get weight loss surgery? Everyone knows what you did. You're just pretending you don't have it to get the weight loss surgery. It doesn't matter if other people didn't believe you had it. See, this is what I feel like she never will discuss. It doesn't matter what other people say. It only actually matters what you say about yourself as a public figure. Everybody can see what you did. Why don't you do mukbangs anymore? I love watching them. It's amazing that every single time she gets asked this question, she won't tell you what it really is. And I'll explain this to you. So YouTube, as I said before, changed their policy. And this is the problem. So if they see these videos about the topics that she used to make her videos on, they will like really go after the video and make it so that other people can't see it, take away the money from it. She doesn't even want to mention this on her channel or on Instagram. Somebody should ask her about it. Actually, it's pointless. You know why? Because she'll say that she never broke the TOS. The thing is this, right? She doesn't want to mention why she's not doing the mukbangs, which is the reason that I just told you. YouTube really is now very tough on those type of inappropriate videos. Because if she brings attention to it, it's basic, very rudimentary, like manipulation tactic. If she brings attention to it, then she knows that you may go and, report her. I'm not telling you to report her at all. I'm just saying she knows that that will happen. So that's why she won't answer this question honestly, because they weren't doing anything positive for my mental health. And seeing, do a mukbang, really? Okay, look at this last statement. Seeing somebody like me do a mukbang is just wrong. When she was talking about a few weeks ago to a month ago about Shrimpgate, she says that she has not changed her mind. Okay, do you know why she magically just changed her mind? Because YouTube changed their minds about the terms of service. Amberlynn, I see you. I know exactly what's going on. You don't want to bring attention to the new rule change on YouTube because you know you're in a lot of trouble. She refuses to delete her videos, which I've never seen that before. It's so weird to me that somebody refuses to delete videos that go against the TOS. That's very weird. But that's what's going on. You just recently changed your mind 5 seconds ago because YouTube did. It's taken me some time to see that, but I haven't done a mukbang in over a year because I see it differently now. So here's the reality. Every single time you put food in your mouth and ate it on your channel, you were doing a mukbang. You know exactly what you're doing. So why does she never react to any of my videos? Because she won't see any of the BS that she complains about in my videos. She'll see questions that go to her actions. She won't see anything superficial. So, well, except a Kermit, but Kermits are forever. It's so clear how much you've changed. I don't know why people are so stuck in the past. I love the acknowledgement, so thank you. Do you believe that sending a supporter to HELL with the former president because they sent you $80 for of baked goods means that she's changed? She just did that 2 weeks ago. She'll do it again. So this is how you know a person hasn't changed. If you keep seeing behavior that is reminiscent of the past behavior, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And those people that choose not to see that, well, you're just going to be disappointed. Do you think you'd like to continue therapy after your 12 sessions? Oh, I definitely will be. She's acting like she's never even been to therapy. You can see that she's miserable doing the therapy. She would never do this type of therapy. I don't care what she says if she wasn't forced to. So, have you ever had bad roommate experience? Can you spill some anonymous tea? I think we have to end on this because this is just like the level of lies. I'm not a tea spilling type of gal, so I'm going to pass on that. Well, here you are making a statement from Narcissistic Goddess when you weren't telling him that you were spilling tea and somebody who couldn't afford food, that's why they were losing weight. That is such an embarrassing thing to say that you consider that tea. You are a tea spilling person. That's really terrible, and I feel so bad for that person that can't afford food. You thought it was tea. The bottom line is you are a tea spilling person. You have continued to spill tea, and you will in the future because it's who you are. Thoughts, comments, questions, leave it in the comments down below. Are you Team Destiny, Team Evil Kermit, Team Repeating Guy, or Team Amberlynn? I can't imagine how this poll will end. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate your time and you taking the time out to watch this. Thoughts, comments, questions, leave it in the comments down below. Check out this video that's popping up here. It's on a similar topic, and I will see you next time. Bye.